I recently had the opportunity to hear a panel of people talk, and one of the guys on the panel, in talking about the way he was raised, referred to his dad as a yeller. And he was so impacted by his dad, who was a yeller, that he said that of his own family, he will not allow yelling to be an option. You know, as I sat there and I listened to him describe his dad, you could see even now, as he has been a parent and a father for probably many years, that pain of how his dad acted and treated him was still so real. You know, many of us, those pains and those difficulties that we face in our life, maybe we can mask them whenever things are going on and we're busy, but when we're quiet and we're looking for the quote-unquote peace and quiet, we end up finding pain in the quiet. And largely, it can be the way that we were raised, the way that we were treated, the example that we were shown as by our parents or lack thereof. And as this guy described his dad, I felt like he was describing me 20 years from now if I continued down the path that I was going. You see, I have been that yeller. I have been that screamer. I have been that guy that's uncontrolled in stressful situations. I haven't been the calm in the midst of the storm. I haven't been that rock that my wife and my children can look to and say, man, you know, Dad is stable and he's calm even though there's chaos. And when he described his dad, I thought, man, I don't want, more than anything, I don't want my children one day to be on a panel and describe me as, yeah, Dad the yeller and the screamer, Dad the uncontrolled dad. Man, Dad was angry. I don't want that to be me. So I have resolved in my heart weeks ago that yelling and screaming is no longer an option. And with the help of my beautiful and amazing wife and the power of the Holy Spirit that resides inside of me, yelling won't be an option. And I just want to say to you, maybe that's describing you. Maybe you are a yeller at your kids. You're angry with them and you're screaming at them, uncontrolled. When you discipline them out of anger. Just know that I've been there and I've been that guy. And I'll tell you, it doesn't produce any good fruit. Be strong. Resolve in your heart to not be that person. Tell yourself it's not even an option to use. You have to find another way to deal with the situation. Because I promise you, from what I've seen of people that I admire and I listen to, if you're able to stay calm in the midst of the storm, if you're able to be that leader that people can look to as true north, the fruit that comes from it will far outweigh any difficulty that you face in the present moment. God bless.